And so, as day breaks and Good Friday arrives, we come with something of a somber attitude as we remember this is the day that Jesus died when he was crucified on the cross. But we come knowing that this was something that was not just done to him, but it was something that he did for us.
To anyone who has been betrayed, stabbed in the back by a loved one, Jesus understands your anguish and sorrow as you come undone. To anyone whose worries plague you and keep you awake, Jesus drank of the cup he was afraid to take. To anyone whose friends have fallen away in times of trial, Jesus stood alone when he went the extra mile. To anyone who has endured injustice and been falsely accused, Jesus suffered for the things that he did not do. To anyone who has been rejected despite all your tenderness, Jesus was discarded for a man who was murderous. To anyone who has been mocked and ridiculed, Jesus knows the heartache of holding to the truth. To anyone who knows the agony that torture inflicts, Jesus knows the fear of when the next assault will hit. To anyone who has been subjected to disdain and scorn, Jesus was the King of Kings, crowned with relentless thorns. To anyone who has been forced to carry more than you can bear, Jesus stumbled under the weight of the cross they made him wear. To anyone who has been humiliated and terrified, Jesus was lifted for all to see, naked, crucified. To anyone who feels like even God has forsaken you, Jesus hung in that place. It took his breath away. Obscured by sin, he became God's view.
We realize there is nothing wondrous about the cross, but that Jesus did something wondrous on the cross when he gave his life for us. He was the very expression of God the Father's love, who gave his Son to this world. He is the Son who laid down his life willingly so that we could know forgiveness of sins, paid by Jesus here on the cross, his life for ours. And this was something that God had always said he would do. He would always make a way for us to return into relationship with him, for us to be able to return to him as our Father. Throughout the Bible, from the very beginning of Genesis, God had spoken of what he would do. And here, Jesus fulfilled everything. And so he was able to say, "It is finished," because he is the way, the truth, and the life. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I can belong and poor content on all my pride.
Dogs surround me. A pack of villains encircles me. They pierce my hands and my feet. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment.
Forbidden Lord, that I should go, saving the death of Christ my Lord. All the vain things
People open their mouths to jeer at me. They strike my cheek in scorn, and unite together against me. God has turned me over to the ungodly, and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. All was well with me, but he shattered me. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? So far from my cries of anguish? And I will pour out on the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem a spirit of grace and supplication. They will look on me, the one they have pierced, and they will mourn for him as one mourns for an only child, and grieve bitterly for him as one grieves for a firstborn son.
Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my own.
He was assigned a grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death, though he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth.
As we thank Jesus for his sacrifice today, we pray that you will know the significance of his life given and how precious you are to him. Amen.